hit it just like that. I do, Corey. That one's so straight that it's just a single line down there.
And an excellent tee shot too, Joe.
From Andover, New Jersey, Pat Wilson.
515-yard par 4 dogleg right up the hill. See by the tracer, he's trying to hit a cut shot there.
The uphill par 4 13th here. Playing 512 yards. Widest fairway in U.S. Open history, over 100 yards wide. Dustin's got to be a little bit careful not to drive it through the fairway.
Henrik Stenson, tee shot on the par 3 third.
And what a pin placement that is. I mean, you talk about it, you have to land the ball in about a 3 to 4 square foot area, Kurt, to have any chance to get the ball close here. And that was a fantastic golf shot.
They started on the last 9. Quick pickup. And that's why. Right into the center of the fairway.
Play up to that green. Bubba suffered with a double bogey.
On the flip side, Martin Keimer. Now, he started on the back 9, the defending U.S. Open champ. This is on the par 4 12th.
Well, we saw where Chambers Bay taketh away, and here it giveth. I mean, you really look at the way the ball can move on the ground here, and architect Robert Trent Jones Jr. designing a golf course that plays a little bit like a pinball.
Bubba, after a wait of eternity here.
Well, they did have a long wait, Brad. It's a pretty good-looking shot.
Corey, that's the closest shot we've seen today, only with a bunker there on the right.
Get up. Well, he got a nice break, but he's not going to stay on the level. Yes, he does.
Enjoy the day, guys. See you, Andre.
Well, they're off and running. They're the ones we want. Jordan Spieth. Tee shot on the second.
Yeah, turning that quite a lot down the left side, but 2 is a generous fairway, especially when you pull an iron out.
Aaron off the tee. This is from 155 front. Just a 9-iron. Got to land it somewhere right in the front of the green.
What a vista.
Swing.
An incredible swing, but what a rhythm, Tom Weiskopf.
Doesn't make any difference. He knows his swing. He knows what he can do, and that's the way he plays. Doesn't try to do anything out of the ordinary. That
143, and just hit it a little bit out to the right. You could not miss this left.
Sit down.
148 yards downhill. This can't be much more than a pitching wedge for Tiger. See if he can get on track now.
7 years since he amazed us all with that performance on one leg effectively. Well, the views are incredible, but this is Jason Day now.
Good one. Yeah.
Protracer just telling us that that is a beauty.
One of the byproducts of all this elevation change is this.
17 yards. The home hole here at Chambers Bay. J.B. Holmes cracks one away. He's going to run. Look at that.
I assure you that tee ball covered more than half of that.
his 9-iron shot on the way.
Tiger Woods doing his best Cole Hammer there today.
Yeah, and it's going to continue to play really, really difficult this afternoon. And for Tiger, a good tee shot's important. Well, he's liking it, I think. Yeah.
Perfect.
Perfect shot.
Here at the 10th with an iron in his hand.
Yeah, these 2 irons and 1 irons, whatever the players decide to use, actually go a long way. Now, at the show, you can blow yourself out of the tournament the first round, and that's where Ricky is right now. And he has got a long way to go to get himself back into a chance of hoisting the U.S. Open Championship trophy come Sunday night.
We saw him hit a poor drive here yesterday over on the mound to the right, but he did use a 3-wood. This one's much better up the right center, and as we said, this is actually the widest fairway in U.S. Open history at over 105 yards wide. You can really play your angle into the green a little bit better depending.
Leg left to right.
That should be perfect down there. Nice hard low one.
Famous name in USGA circles. Brian Campbell, no relation to the late Bill Campbell. This was earlier on the par 3.
Let's see if that gets over that ridge and funnels down to the hole here. Will it get there? Putting green.
Yep, go, Rosie.
You see our ball tracer technology there. Perfectly straight up the left center of the fairway, and watch that ball chase.
And that might roll a little bit more here. Another 20 yards to the right, maybe. Very nicely played. Boy, the
Jordan Spieth.
This is 7-iron from 226.
pretty good.
7-iron 226, folks. He's probably only trying to land at 200 yards, but what a fantastic golf shot by Jordan, in such command of his game right now.
It's the right play.
It's a tough hole location today. I like having a nice solid wedge in. That's a good start for Ryan.
That should kick right off the hill a little bit.
He's got a chance. Let's put it that way.
Stars. Well, we've got an amateur superstar here in Brian Campbell.
That's a beautiful drive there. Right down the left side. Gil, that's the place to be coming in from, isn't it?
That's absolutely it. The inside, you can see all of those cop bunkers, or as Robert Trent Jones Jr. referred to them as a mummy lying in repose.
Oh, that is it.
Greg, I'm impressed with how Spieth worked the ball both ways off the tee. You know.
Ranked 12th in the world.
Has that hot 3-wood. See the flight of it, just a penetrating bullet up the right center, and this fairway 105 yards wide.
Here is Rory. Even par for the day.
Beautiful setup, beautiful swing. Beautiful shot.
Left himself a good angle.
Downwind.
Oh. Is that a full turn?
That's a full turn, and that is one heck of a good drive.
Everything is always in sequence with his swing when he is really on.
And this hole a little bit by straightening out the dog leg. Strike by Sergio. See if he can get a nice chase up there, and there it goes. 13T. Just in a groove. Made 6 birdies yesterday. Just 2 bogeys in his round of 66, and continues that aggressive, good play.
Stevie's sneaky long, isn't he?
He is. He kind of hits a going draw. And now a 3-wood. For this grouping. Absolutely. Tee shot now for Henrik. The trusty 3-wood that he absolutely slaughters. Another perfect tee shot. Love his aggressiveness through the ball. Gets that right side through so well, Greg. Saw Billy on the range today just absolutely ripping drivers before his round. Was in good spirits. Another good tee shot there.
And Rory on the 16th tee.
Boy, is that a confident looking golf swing. No hold back at all. Rory McIlroy absolutely shelling that up the center.